Elon Musk is ratcheting up his feud with President Trump, vowing to support one of the president's arch nemesis, Congressman Thomas Massie.
Musk had posted on X that he would primary any congressman who campaigned on reducing government spending but still voted for Trump's big, beautiful bill. Former Congressman Justin Amash then responded to Musk, writing, "Please support Rep. Thomas Massie. The establishment is working to primary him because he's a genuine fiscal conservative and opposes the big, bloated scam." To which Musk responded, "I will."
President Trump's allies started a super PAC last month called Kentucky MAGA in an effort to oust Massie. The president has recently been torching Massie for opposing the big, beautiful bill, calling the congressman a grandstander and a very bad guy.
Massie and Musk exchanged some kind words on X yesterday. Musk told the congressman he was awesome, to which Massie responded, "You're too kind, but thank you. A large part of my job is to keep governments from screwing things up for the engineers and entrepreneurs who do make this world a better place. I don't think enough people appreciate the contributions you and your teams have made to civilization."
Goodness me. The president addressed his ongoing beef with the tech titan yesterday. Let's take a look at that.
We might have to put Doge on Elon. You know what Doge is? Doge is the monster that might have to go back and eat Elon. Wouldn't that be terrible? He's upset that he's losing his EV mandate, and he's very upset about things, but he could lose a lot more than that. I can tell you right now.
Well, that was really cute with Elon and Thomas Massie sitting in a tree.
Unbelievable stuff. You're awesome. No, you're awesomer. Oh, mad stuff.
The things you've done for civilization.
For civilization, no less. Not merely the United States or the world, but civilization. Look, I guess it's interesting in Massie's case, the threat to primary him for Trump, the threat, or the promise rather, to defend him from Elon Musk. I did look up Massie's campaign spending, and the last 2024, he had a primary that he won easily, and then he had the most tokenistic of opposition in the general election, which meant that he spent a grand total apparently of 1.3 million on his re-election campaign. So a Trump super PAC against him, or Elon Musk's largesse for him, could certainly make it a rather more big spending Kentucky race, I suppose.
Sure, and he's been raising a lot of money organically since Trump has attacked him. The way he described it to me last week was there's been 3 volleys in their sort of feud that's been going on, although he talks about it in a very funny, sort of like nonplussed kind of way. But he said in the first volley he got $300,000+ from donors. The second one, I think he said he got 50, 60,000 in the latest, or 70,000, and in the latest one he's received $130,000. So he's already pulled in more than $500,000 just every time the president attacks him. Sure. And the big challenge in Kentucky is that Kentucky is a state of sort of maverick voters. They are not straight line Republicans.
And Senator Rand Paul as well, right?
Exactly. I mean, they like Thomas Massie's position on ending foreign wars, and frankly, AIPAC has been going after him since 2012. They don't love that the Israel lobby is attacking their home state congressman. And they also are people who have a heavy union presence. The teachers union is one of the largest employers in Kentucky. They are people who, for a long time, were really Dixiecrats before coming over to the Trump camp. So this is a pretty movable and flexible coalition that we're talking about here. The idea that they can just find this like MAGA rah-rah state senator that's going to take out Thomas Massie is, I think, a fundamentally flawed political strategy.
And you think that is the case even if Trump continues to sort of aim his fire at Massie? I mean, obviously, I take the point that Massie has had a fundraising surge as a consequence of those attacks. But even if Trump continues to place himself very much oppositionally to Massie, your bet would be that those sort of unusual political contours to Kentucky would enable Massie to survive.
I think this is different than a Bob Good situation in Virginia. And I mean, the other problem of this, sort of the elephant in the room, is that Trump will notice if this challenge is not going well, and he won't stick with it. He cares very much about his record when it comes to endorsements. And if the primary comes inching up and Trump's chosen horse is not performing well, he could very well back out of an endorsement and choose to back Thomas Massie again. He's done this before. There was a supposedly MAGA candidate in 2022 that was running against Thomas Massie, and Trump was thinking about endorsing her because she was the, red hat wearing person, and Thomas Massie was kicking her butt, and he called Thomas Massie and said, "Can I endorse you?"
Right.
And recently in Arizona, Niall, Karen Taylor Robson got the Trump endorsement, but hasn't been performing that well in the Arizona gubernatorial primary, so he, a month later, co-endorsed Andy Biggs.
You just endorsed the other candidate as well. There
Hedge your
was the thing
bets.
in Georgia as well, when he had endorsed, was it Purdue against Brian Kemp, and he didn't exactly abandon, he effectively abandoned him.
Yeah,
But just,
and he's done it before, and he will again.
Two former presidents are reunited in a rare move to rebuke USAID's closure. More on that after this.